Unveiling the Tiger's Secrets, an Animal Planet exclusive. How terrifying is the destructive power of tigers? If you encounter a wild tiger in the wild, how can I get myself out safely? Well known, tigers are extant on Earth. The largest cat. Its body length can reach up to 3.7 meters. The maximum weight can reach more than 700 catties. This creature is extremely powerful, ferocious. He was a true overlord of the jungle. Also many animals are afraid of the king of beasts. Many people know that tigers are fierce, but just how powerful is his fighting ability? But most people don't know. This video, Black Earth, will bring you leaders together. Take a deeper look. 10 unknown facts about tigers. Hello, I'm Black Earth. Leaders who enjoy this type of video, please give me a like and support. Thanks. 10th Tiger Pattern. There is a saying in the cave world, saying that a hothead can't beat a tattoo. This sentence is actually to describe lions and tigers. Lions have thick brown fur on their heads, described by people as a perm, and the tiger stripes on the tiger. They're nicknamed tattoos. This sentence sounds like a joke, but actually, tiger tattoos do exist. That is to say, tigers not only have black stripes on their fur, he also has black stripes on his skin. If you shave off the fur of a tiger, you'll see those black tigers on his skin. Caring is in the eyes of ordinary people. All tigers seem to look the same, but in the eyes of animal experts. But it's easy to tell which is which. The secret is actually in the stripes of the tiger. And you know what? The pattern of every tiger in the world are unique. These stripes are similar. It's like a human fingerprint. Each has its own characteristics. Professional move. The researchers based their research on different tigers' unique stripes on the body to identify them. The number of wild tigers. It is also calculated using this method. The ninth force. The power of tigers is terrifying. Take the adult male Siberian tiger as an example. An adult Siberian tiger has the longest body length, up to 3.7 meters. The maximum weight can reach more than 700 catties. They have very large canine teeth in their mouths. The power of a single bite, up to half a ton. This powerful bite, enough to make them. It can easily crush most moving bones. It is no exaggeration to say, he could blow our skulls apart in one bite. It was terrifying. However, the power of the tiger, it's not just their bite strength. In addition to the bite force, there are also claws. Tigers have the same claws as most cats. It's all retractable. In most cases, his claws are hidden under thick palms. Only a small part is exposed. Just as the attack was launched, the claws come out. These claws, in fact, it is like a steel knife. It's long and sharp. It can reach a length of 10 centimeters. When attacking prey, one palm down, you can directly cut the flesh of the prey. Very tough. In addition to that, the palm power of this big guy is also amazing. The power of the Siberian tiger's palm, up to 1 ton. In some cases, he could even slap a cow to death. It's no exaggeration to say, if an adult male Siberian tiger gathers strength, give us a pat on the head, can directly smash our heads to pieces. It's pretty scary. 8th tongue. The destructive power of tigers. It's not just about strength and teeth. His tongue is actually pretty awful. The tiger's tongue is covered with dense pores. These barbs are made of keratin. The texture is similar to the bracket. It's very hard. Every barb on the tongue, they're like sharp hooks. It scrapes away our skin tissue very easily. If you are licked hard by a tiger, that feeling, it's like being rubbed against concrete. It was painful. Of course, yeah, tigers don't use their tongues to attack their prey. The barbs on the tongue are mainly used for eating. Barbs can help them move faster, swallowing food more effectively. In addition to that, another effect of these barbs is used to clean the body. The barbs are like a little brush. It can deeply clean tiger hair, impurities on hair and skin. In addition to that, the vast majority, cats have barbs on their tongues. This is precisely why cats look like one of the main reasons for keeping canines clean. 7th dexterity. For most animals, the heavier you are, the heavier you are likely to be. Like elephants, their sheer size makes them slow, can't even jump. However, this does not affect the tiger at all. Although tigers weigh over 700 catties, but their jumping ability and agility, unaffected at all. Did you know that tigers can jump very well? He jumps up to a height of more than 4 meters. Horizontal jumps can span distances up to 6 meters. In pursuit of prey, he can move more than 20 meters outward in a second. The running speed of a tiger, about 65 kilometers per hour. But in a short time, it can also explode up to an hourly maximum, 90 kilometers speed sprint. So I met a wild tiger in the wild. But you can't outrun a tiger by running. At this time, some people may say that if you can't run, you will climb a tree. Then I'll tell you, climbing trees won't work either. Because tigers don't like to climb trees. But that doesn't mean he can't climb trees. In fact, tigers can not only climb trees, and the ability to climb trees is also excellent. It's just that they are average. You don't have to climb trees to avoid other animals. So, people rarely see images of tigers climbing trees. Except for climbing trees, tigers can also swim. You know, most cats are usually afraid. And the tiger is not only not afraid of water, it can even dive and hunt in the water. To sum up, tigers are animals that run fast, jump high, swim and climb trees. Except it can't fly. Proficient in almost everything. If you encounter a tiger in the deep mountains and forests, is very scary. Sixth, urine. Urine is essential for tigers to mark territory. While roaming in the wild, tigers usually walk, marking his territory with urine. Other animals smell it and run away. In addition to marking territory, another effect is to attract the opposite sex. Every year when it's mating season, tigers will pee all over the forest. Urine contains a pheromone. When other tigers smell it, you can tell whether it is male or female. Then follow the taste to find each other. It's the smell. It is said that tiger urine smells like cream, like popcorn. If you smell something like this in the forest, the smell of popcorn, there is a good chance that there will be tigers nearby. Fifth, call. As the saying goes, the tiger roars in the mountain forest and the beasts are shocked. So how terrifying is the tiger's call? You may find it hard to believe. Tiger cry. It actually has a paralyzing effect. The sound he made can temporarily paralyze other animals. It can be paralyzing for a while. According to scientists' research, in the cry of a tiger contains a very low frequency infrasound. The frequency of this sound wave is very low. You can't hear it with your ears, but it can spread over great distances. When the tiger roars loudly, and these low frequency infrasound waves can travel through the body, it affects other moving internal organs, and the nervous system, to a certain extent, can have a paralyzing effect on other animals. In addition, tigers can also imitate the sounds of other animals. Tigers in the wild sometimes imitate the calls of other animals to attract prey. After the prey approaches, hunted by surprise, the memes are quite superb. The fourth, ear. Tiger ears come out to distinguish sounds. It can also be used to communicate. If you look closely, you will find that tiger ears, there is a white spot on the back. These two spots are very conspicuous. It looks like an eye at a glance. Its main function is to guide the young. You know, the vast majority of mammals in the world are pigmented. Blind tigers are no exception. In the eyes of a tiger, they can't see the orange on themselves. You can only see three colors: black, white and gray. If you walk in some grassy woods, it's very easy to become integrated into the environment. A conspicuous white spot behind the ear, just the right place for the cub to lock onto his position. Prevent lost. In addition to that, the two white dots appear from behind. It's like having two eyes. Scientists believe that this is to some extent can prevent other animals attack the tiger from behind. And number 3, the number of tigers. I believe many leaders are confused, because most people will eyes on the tiger's mighty exterior, but few people care about his quantity. And you know what? 100 years ago, that is, when our country was still in the Qing dynasty, the number of wild tigers in the world, more than 100,000. In that year, on behalf of the mountain, there are countless incidents of cutting firewood and being eaten by tigers. And then in the 21st century, due to Chengdu's poaching and various reasons, this has directly reduced the number of wild tigers by 95%. According to the World Wildlife Fund, by 2024, the number of wild tigers in the world, only about 4,500 or so. More than 3,000 of them live in India. And here's another really shocking fact. Captive tiger. More than there are tigers in the wild. Actually, it is estimated that around the world, about 10,000 tigers are kept in captivity. That's almost 3 times the number of wild tigers, if you include tigers in captivity. So the total number of tigers in the world, about 20,000. Second, cub. As the saying goes, tiger poison does not eat the child. It is said that no matter how fierce a tiger is, it will not eat its own children. But the truth is far from what we expected. Tigers in special circumstances. In fact, they also eat their own children, only at a lower frequency. Why do you say so? It's because after the tiger cub is born, the eyes can't see anything. It takes about 2 weeks. It takes time to restore vision. During this period, the little tiger is completely dependent. The mother survived. And tigers are solitary beasts. I usually bring my own children. In addition to breastfeeding, he also finds time to hunt. When hunting, only the cubs can be left behind. No mother's protection. Little tigers who can't see anything. Just let some wild dogs. Leopards and pythons are animals that catch. So the death rate of tiger pups is as high as 50%. During this period, if some cubs, unfortunate to be bitten or sick by another animal, the tigress may eat those who are sick, or cubs that don't seem to survive, except for the female tiger. Male tigers sometimes try to force female tigers. Re-estrus. Sometimes I eat it too. Drop someone's child. The purpose is to spread its own genes. The first type, do you know? There are many species of tigers in the world, different body types. There will also be obvious differences. Most people can name it. Northeast and Bengal tigers, usually. The Siberian tiger is also known as the Siberian tiger. He is one of the tigers in Asia, the largest one in existence. The Bengal tiger is the most ferocious type of tiger. The reason why these two types of tigers are known to people, mainly because of their size. It is the largest of all tigers in Asia. In addition to these two, there are actually South China tigers, Paris tiger, Indo-Chinese tiger, Malayan tiger, clawed tiger, pear sea tiger and Sumatran tiger. The smallest tiger is the Parisian tiger. Paris tigers. Adult body length is about 1.5 meters. Weight is around 100 kilograms. About the size of a leopard. Less than 1/3 of the Siberian tiger. Very petite. Unfortunately, this little tiger went extinct in 1937. Humans today, I will never see this little tiger with my own eyes again. Then one last question. What should I do when I encounter a tiger? The first thing is to keep yourself calm. Don't turn around and run, because running away will attract the tiger's attention and stimulate his hunting instincts. Once you run away, you will basically die. Try not to panic when you encounter a tiger. Let yourself be quiet first. Under normal circumstances, when a wild tiger meets a human, usually doesn't jump directly, because tigers are cautious and suspicious. When facing unknown creatures, he usually doesn't launch an attack rashly. After meeting, the first thing we have to do is to be quiet. Then slowly back towards the tiger. Be careful to face the tiger and not turn your back to him. Never make eye contact with a tiger when backing away, because in the eyes of a tiger, you look him in the eye and it's considered provocative. All you need to do is face it. Slowly retreat to safety. In the process, never attempt to squat or climb trees, because the skills you know tigers are very proficient. The more important point is, don't show too much fear when you step back. Tigers are very smart. Are you afraid he can sense it or not? If you make the tiger feel that you are very weak, then it is also possible to be attacked. The above method, only for tigers, before attacking us, and it's not 100% safe. If the tiger pounces, the above steps will be omitted. I want to avoid being eaten by tigers. The solution is very simple. Never enter tiger territory. Okay, that's it for this video. A great leader. Remember to give the blackhead a like, thank you.